Show us your hands, sir. Yeah. Nobody has to get hurt. Just show us your hands.
You got two conflicting tones of voice, which is going to just do nothing but cause confusion. And that's probably what you don't want happening whenever you're giving out verbal directives as a police officer.
Yeah.
Right here in the window.
Okay.
Monster window. Yep. Hands!
Hands!
Get on the ground.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
Get on the ground. Face down on the ground.
No, don't do that.
Get down. Get down. Drop it.
Get down.
Yeah.
Right here in the window.
Okay.
Monster window. Yep. Hands!
Hands!
Get on the ground.
Get on the ground. Get on the ground.
Get on the ground. Face down on the ground.
No, don't do that.
Get down. Get down. Drop it.
Get down.
Ceasefire. You two, go up.
I got.
Get your hands out.
Show me your hands.
Get your hands out.
Hands.
You got another one.
Hey, anyone got a knife? Give me something. I need something.
You got it.
Hey, is there any way we may be able to move him away from the window, just in case?
I mean, he was the last one there.
Okay.
Yeah, they're for sure. I think the only one in there.
323.
Hey, it's here.
Alright.
I need units out here to go block off, move people back away from the stores, all the way back to Grandy's.
So we've got two gunshot wounds. I've been able to see anything. One busted on his head.
I didn't keep cutting these sides off. Do me a favor.
Back it up.
Yeah, keep cutting these sleeves off. You got shears, correct?
Back up. Anybody with a shot? Go over here by the red car.
Side door, upper cabinet.
Who all shot?
I fucking shot.
You shot? You shot?
A shot.
Anybody else?
You can go ahead and turn your camera off.
The district attorney is charging all 5 of those officers with first-degree manslaughter, and these were the officers who fired the lethal rounds that night.
Show us your hands, sir.
Yeah.
Nobody has to get hurt. Just show us your hands.
Where's he at?
Right here in the window.
Okay.
Newly released body cam and surveillance video today showing the intense moments leading to the shooting death of Stavian Rodriguez, who police say robbed a convenience store at gunpoint before they arrived. Police giving him several verbal commands before you see him climb out of the drive-through window, lifting his shirt and then putting his hands up before taking out a gun and dropping it.
Get your
No!
He reaches toward his back pocket before several officers open fire. Tonight, 5 of the 6 officers who shot at Stavian are charged with first-degree manslaughter. Court documents say those 5, quote, all unnecessarily fired lethal rounds at Stavian, which caused his death. The 6th officer, not charged, fired a non-lethal weapon. Court documents also say Stavian didn't have any other weapons, but they did find a cell phone in his back pocket. The Fraternal Order of Police issued a statement today standing by the officers. They say, quote, officers must make life and death decisions in a split second, relying on their training. When an armed robbery suspect did not obey police commands, 5 officers perceived the same threat and simultaneously fired their weapons. And tonight, those officers are on paid administrative leave. And of course, this is a case that's gotten a lot of attention here in the community. And coming up tonight at 6, we're going to hear from some of those who were involved in protests earlier this year and even last year about this shooting. Reporting live tonight, Paris Jones, KOCO 5 News. Told in Oklahoma, there are 2 types of murder in the first degree. The first one is malice murder, which is what you may typically think of. That's when someone intentionally takes a life, and the other is felony murder.
And what that statute says is that if a death occurs during the commission of certain types of felonies, that everybody involved is guilty of murder in the first degree, regardless of whether they intended to take a human life or not.
And this could be the case for 17-year-old Wyatt Cheatham, who, according to court documents, admitted to helping plan and carry out an armed robbery of a Southwest OKC convenience store with Stavian Rodriguez. Documents say Cheatham ran off before police got there, but Benjamin Munda, an attorney with Overman Legal Group, tells me because of Oklahoma's felony murder rule, Cheatham can still be charged with first-degree murder, even though OKC police officers shot and killed Stavian.
And the idea behind it is this. If you decide to participate in one of these, what our legislature has decided are extremely dangerous felonies, and a death results, whether you intended to it or not, because you helped create this inherently dangerous situation, you're responsible for the fallout of it.
Munda tells me almost every state has some version of this rule, and in Oklahoma, law allows the district attorney to charge people for the deaths of their co-defendants.
One thing that you have to realize too, though, is this isn't just an issue of felony murder. This also gets into the issue of principal liability.
Paris Jones, KOCO, 5 News.
YouTube, what is up? It is King Smog coming to pollute your social media feed. A few days ago, the Oklahoma City Police Department received a call about an armed robbery taking place at a gas station in South Oklahoma City. When they arrived, Stavian Rodriguez and a friend were attempting to hold the gas station up. However, once police pulled up to the scene, both suspects willingly walked out, the Stavian Rodriguez holding his hands up and also throwing the gun that he had to the ground. In the video, you can see him being really forthcoming as far as what he has in his possession. You see him opening his pants all the way up, and then you see him eventually pull out a gun and then drop it onto the ground. Might as well have pointed it at the officer and included that as one of the impulsive things he had done that day, because the same result happened, which is totally the wrong message that we are sending not just society but our youth. If you do have a gun and the police stop you, don't tell the police that you have the gun and willingly hand it over to them, because whether you are or aren't following instructions, they're going to shoot you anyways. Now remember, Smoggers, there were 2 people involved in the robbery. So guess what happened to the other kid? Because Stavian died, they are charging the other individual with murder. That's how the law works in a lot of states. If you are an accomplice to a crime with somebody, and that individual that you are an accomplice with somehow dies because you played a role in partaking in a criminal activity that led to someone's death, that is grounds for the government to say that you are responsible for their death. We know exactly who the murderers are. It's especially ludicrous that this kid is getting a murder charge, because it's not like it's a mystery. It's not like they're looking for suspects. It's not like they are itching to put the blame on someone. The people who killed him were the same people that were put in charge of solving his murder. But it's no mystery. 5 coward officers killed that kid. They're the same people that are put in charge of solving murders every day, all the time. That's gonna wrap up this video. Please like, comment, and shoot that sub so you can catch the next video. Whether it captivates your attention or not, I can promise you guys that it will be smoked the fuck out, Smog style.